New shirts are on sale in the CGE store. Click the link below to check them out. Should a double dash feature be added to Crash Team Racing? Let's talk about it.
No!
What's up guys, Canadian Guy here, and back with a bit of a different video. Let's rewind just a little bit. Not too far back, just last week. We had gotten the trailer for the Rustland Grand Prix. In that trailer, we found that there was a tiny screenshot of something very interesting that got a lot of people excited, including myself. That image was of Chicken Stew in the same cart, driving around and causing mayhem. This caused some speculation of some form of a team mode. Then the Grand Prix released and, well, no sign of this mode was found. Turns out it was allegedly just a cinematic piece used for the trailer and nothing else, which actually caused a bunch of disappointment to the fans. So I want to make this video to pitch an idea to see if other fans would also want to back it. Essentially a team-up mechanic. Some of you might automatically jump to the conclusion that I want something along the lines of Crash Tag Team Racing, where you combine with other racers while racing to turn your cart into a death machine and become temporary teammates. I am not. I'm actually talking about something along the lines of what I like to call as the double dash mode. A core mechanic that was introduced on my favorite Mario Kart game of all time, Mario Kart Double Dash. The idea is that you choose two teammates. One drives and the other attacks and throws items. You can swap between racers mid-race and have the thrower become the driver, and likewise the driver become the thrower. When you played Double Dash by yourself, the swapping wasn't the biggest deal, but it became amazing when you played with friends. See, you could team up and you and a friend could play on the same screen, not a split screen, and you could shift between racer and thrower. This mechanic was perfect for little siblings or inexperienced players. Well, this mechanic was never used again in any Mario Kart game, though many people have requested it or at least something similar to it to come back. Nintendo has not responded to people's outcry for a game mode based on team play. This might be a time for Crash Team Racing to fill that spot. I would like to pitch for Crash Team Racing to have some form of a double dash mode added to the game. When people thought that this mode was going to be in, people got really excited on Twitter, YouTube, and other social medias, but upon discovery that it was not there, people were quite disappointed. I think the reaction in itself overall gives a testament to people really wanting to see this game mode added. In terms of a business model, I think this could be a great way to hit the market in a way that's unique and different, while scooping in Mario Kart Double Dash fans. Now, even though this mechanic isn't exactly the same as Crash Tag Team Racing, thematic elements could definitely be brought in. Imagine specific interactions between racers that has callbacks to previous games. Like if Cortex and Nina team up and Nina hits someone, Cortex could say good job but almost call her his daughter, a reference to a joke that's constantly made into insanity. Like I also mentioned, this game would be perfect for situations where you have one extremely inexperienced player playing with a much more experienced player and still can have a good time overall. To make the game stand out a bit more from the Mario Kart Double Dash formula, each player could choose which engine they prefer and would like to use. When the players switch positions from being a driver to a thrower or a thrower to a driver, so does the engine type. This can be used in situations where there are areas of difficulty for one player, or if there's an area where one engine just excels much better. Maybe new items could be added that affect the double team gameplay. There are a lot of ways to stand apart from the original formula. Now, this mode can also appease another side of the fan base that's been asking for online split screen. This has been something that people have been screaming for. This is where basically two players play on the same console but online with others. Now, I know that the double dash mode isn't exactly the same, but sadly, split screen online just wouldn't work. See, in a perfect world, it's perfectly fine, but the possibility of exploitation is just way too easy. Let me briefly explain. Two players hop online split screen. Now, like I said, in a perfect world, they would both want to win and will destroy anyone and everyone to get it. including each other, and that's great, but the split-screen online play can easily be exploited for these players to make a pseudo-alliance, as in not hit each other with items, or just actually working as a team. This can also be abused by griefers, the people that just sit on item boxes and attack people as they drive by instead of racing. One person could race and the other would grief the other racers to make sure that that racer wins. Now, yes, this already does happen once in a while with online pre-made lobbies, but due to the nature of peer-to-peer networking, it's much harder to do. I'll be making a video actually talking about Crash Team Racing's online play, so make sure to stay tuned for it. But all split-screen multiplayer would do is make the exploitation happen a lot more often. Heck, you could even do it with just one player, and while the racing, have a second controller hooked up and then firing missiles whenever they need to. However, a double dash mode still enables two players to be able to play online while eliminating the additional risk of exploitation of split screen. I understand that there would be more to this and it's not easy to implement, but I think the core concept would work for Crash Team Racing. Would you like to see this mode added to the game? Comment below and let me know. A huge thank you to all those who support the channel through Patreon and being a sponsor on the channel. If you'd like to help it out, check out the links in the description below, where you can buy some CGE merch or become a Patreon. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming and nostalgic content. Thank you so much everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next video.